Hello, travelers. My name is Ken Doran. I'm an account manager with Member Choice Vacations, and thank you for joining me today as we explore our tropical Costa Rica itinerary presented by the Fredericton Chamber of Commerce. Now, this is one of my favorite countries in the world. I love Costa Rica. There's tons to see. The food is amazing, and today we're going to jump into a high-level overview of what you might expect, and I hope to answer some of your questions along the way. So, let's jump right in.
Tropical Costa Rica is a unique program because it takes place at what is quite possibly the most biodiverse country on earth.
I had no idea the variety that is available here that we're getting to see.
It's about being able to deliver an opportunity for guests to have a lifetime experience.
To start off, I wanted to mention that I absolutely love Central America as well as South America. I've traveled to many countries down there, and I've enjoyed all of them. But I can confidently say that Costa Rica is not only one of the safest countries, but it's also one of the most diverse and beautiful so far as the wildlife and the sceneries. Traveling on a guided tour with Member Choice Vacations, you're, building camaraderie along the way. You're gonna, hang out with your fellow travelers. You're gonna explore and be curious alongside your tour manager. And these are some of the amazing benefits to having a tour manager and going guided. You get to explore a region with somebody that is from there, that is happy to share their life experiences and their stories along the way. So don't be shy and enjoy every minute of it. So for the tour at a glance, we have a overview map of Costa Rica here. Day one will be in San Jose. You'll stay in the DoubleTree Hotel in San Jose. It's a beautiful property with amazing amenities. Day 2 to 4, you'll be at the Mountain Paradise Hotel in Arenal, which has a fantastic view that we'll get into in a minute. Day 5 and 6, you'll be in Monteverde, which also includes our choice on tour. Probably one of my favorite experiences on this itinerary. It's pretty exciting. And then on days 7 and 8, you'll be finishing up in Guanacaste and on your way home back through San Jose on the 9th and 10th. So let's jump into day 1. Your trip to Costa Rica opens in the colorful capital city of San Jose, the perfect place to relax and soak up the sights as your adventure begins. On day 2, you will travel through the lush countryside of the Central Valley to the fertile region world-renowned for its coffee. Begin with a tour of the local coffee plantation, highlighting the history and cultivation of this driver of the Costa Rican economy. Since the late 1700s, coffee has been part of the Costa Rican agriculture, and today Costa Rican coffee is regarded as some of the best coffee in the world. And this afternoon, you'll check in for a leisurely 3-night stay at a lodge that overlooks the majestic Arenal volcano. You'll also get to know the Costa Rican culture this evening with a bit of a surprise. Now, this picture really doesn't do it justice. I promise you, it is absolutely breathtaking. On to day 3 of all Costa Rica's nature preserves, the remote 20,000 acres of the Cano Negro are home to the largest viewable selection of indigenous wildlife. You'll embark on a guided riverboat trip in a covered canoe. Here's a photo of what that looks like. And you'll stop along the way to observe and photograph the wildlife that surround you. If you're a birder or a wildlife photographer, this is an experience you won't want to miss. This wildlife refuge is home to the prehistoric Gasper fish and over 78 mammal species, including the rare white-tailed deer. On the trip, you may also see crocodiles, river otters, sloths hanging out there, river turtles, exotic birds, rare butterflies, all known to live and explore in this area. Keep your eyes peeled. There are howler, spider, and white-faced monkeys, turtles, lizards, a whole bunch of things to see. And if you haven't heard a howler monkey before, you're in for a good laugh. There are even chances to spot the fin of a freshwater shark as it slices above the water's surface. You will then return to Arenal, where you can relax at the resort and enjoy the amenities as you please. Here is a photograph of what you can expect. Absolutely beautiful. There's really nothing like it. On to day 4, this is a really cool experience. Today you'll explore a family-owned farm, getting a peek into the daily lives of the locals. During a tour of the gardens, you'll learn how the plants are organically grown through the concept of sustainability, and the farm considers itself a classroom without borders, so let your curiosity guide you. And onto something very special. This is also one of my favorite experiences. You get to enjoy and taste the exotic fruit that's harvested and experience the traditional way to process sugarcane. If you wish, you can enjoy a sip of cane liqueur before engaging in the culinary demonstration as well as a farm-to-table lunch. Now, if you've never experienced a farm-to-table meal before, I couldn't recommend it more. You'll never experience something fresher. The ingredients are super, super delicious, and you'll learn about the local culture along the way. So it's something really, really special that I'm sure you'll share the story with your friends and family afterwards. Speaking of memorable experiences, let's talk about day 5, where you'll enjoy a delightful cruise on Lake Arenal, the largest lake in Costa Rica. The lake covers an area of 33 square miles, and fun fact, a hydroelectricity project built the Arenal Dam in 1979, and now the lake produces 17% of the country's electricity. And of course, while you're on this cruise, you will observe the famous volcano in the background. The earliest known eruption of Arenal took place about 7,000 years ago, and Arenal volcano has been generating lava for 30 years up until 2010. Rising up more than 5,400 feet, Arenal volcano towers in the distance as you cruise along. Then it's off to the secluded Monteverde cloud forest, a place you have to see to believe, where the trees grow to heights of 100 feet plus. A cloud forest is a forest with dense humidity, as I'm sure you can imagine, usually accompanied by a low-level cloud hanging around the trees, hence the name. Declared to be one of the 7 natural wonders of Costa Rica, surround yourself with this flourishing nature. Set off on a nature walk through the spectacular ecosystem and encounter many incredible species of flora and fauna up close and personal. And now it's on to my favorite day of this itinerary. This is day 6, which it's your choice. This is Choice on Tour, where you can explore one of the world's largest butterfly gardens, then join an expert for a leisurely paced hanging bridges walking tour. Or, if you're an adventure seeker like me, you can take an exhilarating ride on one of the longest canopy zipline tours in Costa Rica. If you would like to do both the hanging bridge and the zipline tour, it's worth mentioning that you may purchase the second one as an option should you choose. All right, so for the first option, Butterfly and Hanging Bridges Tour, you'll visit one of the world's largest butterfly gardens with more than 30 species of tropical butterflies. A little fun fact here on the side, Costa Rica has over 1,000 species of butterflies, so have your camera ready as you visit this enchanting butterfly garden to capture that perfect shot. And for the hanging bridges portion of this option, you'll join an expert for a leisurely paced hanging bridges walking tour to gain a different perspective of the cloud forest and all the ecosystem, the mammals, the birds, the plants, and flora that come along with that. So see Costa Rica from a totally different perspective. Or, of course, if you wish, the second option is the zipline canopy tour. You can take an exhilarating ride on one of the longest canopy zipline tours in Costa Rica, soar along the trees and take in the rainforest from a totally different viewpoint. Feel the adrenaline as you coast through the air on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you'll take in the diverse plants and animals from above as you glide along. All right, and on to day 7. Today you'll make your way to the breathtaking Guanacaste, known for its fine sandy beaches. Look at that sunset. Home to mountains, volcanoes, and seamlessly endless shorelines, uncover a tropical paradise. The Guanacaste tree is the national tree of Costa Rica and is also known as the elephant ear tree. Here in Guanacaste, you can also relax, enjoy the beach, and of course, if you wish, the resort amenities. All right, and then on to day 8. While by the beach, hanging out in the sun, you may as well enjoy it. So, fun in the sun, that's what's in store for today as you explore the nearby beaches. Or, if you wish, you can explore the resort and enjoy those amenities. The choice is totally up to you. And into the afternoon, maybe you want to enjoy the delightful beach town of Samara at your leisure. Maybe you want to watch the sunset. Or this is a really great time to chat with your tour manager and do a little bit of free time and perhaps some shopping. Get those souvenirs before you take off to go home. All right, and that takes us to day 9. Today, you'll depart for home with the fabulous memories of your Costa Rican adventure. As a quick recap, you'll visit a coffee plantation in the Central Valley. You'll enjoy a 3-night stay in Arenal. You'll embark on a guided riverboat trip, keeping an eye out for all kinds of wildlife, of course. You'll enjoy a family-owned farm in Arenal where you'll tour the gardens and learn about their lifestyle. You can sample some cane liqueur if you wish and enjoy a wonderful farm-to-table experience. You'll then take a cruise on Lake Arenal before you visit Monteverde, the Cloud Forest, and then we have our choice on tour, the zip lining or the walk through the hanging bridges and butterfly experience. And towards the end, you'll get to enjoy the country's most beautiful beaches. All right. Thank you so much, travelers, for joining me today while I ran through our Costa Rica itinerary. I hope you're feeling informed and inspired. And if you wish to learn anything else about this magical adventure, you can find the link on the homepage of the Chamber website. And if there's anything I could leave you with, I'd say travel is back. Live your best life. Go out there and see the world. Costa Rica is rich of tons of things to see and do and flavors to try. So get out there, enjoy Costa Rica, and we hope to see you out there. Thank you and safe travels.